From gardening to animals to extreme renovations, welcome to Homesteading at College Hill Farm. Welcome back to College Hill Farm. Today we're replanting broccoli and cauliflower. I've taken care of 6 groundhogs so far. There's a 7th, but he's a little trap shy, so I'll probably wind up having to give him lead poisoning. But anyhow, we're going to replant our broccoli and cauliflower. Now, not all of my broccoli and cauliflower didn't make it, just most of it. So I went to the plant seller, and it's late. It's the end of blackberry winter. Today's the last day of blackberry winter. Tomorrow's going to be in the 80s. It's a brisk 43 degrees this morning. Here's an example. Here's an example of the cauliflower. See here? Some of it, I don't know if you can see that. Some of it is already putting on a little head. So these may not do nothing. The broccoli is about in the same boat. Some of it is starting to put on little heads. So, but you know, I'm so late getting it out, it's this or nothing. But the good part is, she sold me both flats for 10 bucks. So we'll go with it. See if we can get any spring broccoli. I'll go ahead in June and plant broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower in the basement and cabbage. And we'll go for a fall planting. So let's get out in the field and get it putting this in. Now, not all of my broccoli didn't make it. See here? There's a nice broccoli plant. There's one. But here's one that's just really not going to do nothing. You know, here's another one that's probably not going to do nothing either. They've ate out the part where the heads would form. See, here's just basically a stick. So some of them came back and some of them didn't. I'm going to give the ones that came back a shot at making. I came through last night and plowed through, and I'll let those that think they can make it try, and I'll plant them in amongst them. So it's time for me to get at that. Here I am in the garden, but I want to show you something. Here is one of the broccoli plants. Okay? It's almost too big for the pipe planter. So some of these I'll have to plant with a hoe. But for the most part, I'll be able to plant them with my pipe planter. All right, I'm gonna get at it. Okay, there are some places here that my pipe planter is just not doing good. Right here where this dirt has just been left, you know, there needs to be a hoe took to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to plant these bigger broccoli plants without using the pipe planter and the least amount of bending. Now you can take a hoe, and of course this little plant right here just is not making it. So I'm going to just lift him up out of there, make me a nice generous hole. And then drop a broccoli plant in. Now, that will stand up only after I make it. And then you move on. It takes a lot longer, but it's easier on my toes. So, I'm going to keep going. Alright, I've got, counting the ones that were left that the groundhogs didn't get completely, I've got 60 broccoli plants in the ground. I have 55 cauliflower plants in the ground. Now some of you are going to ask, why did you plant so much? Well, here's the deal. You'll notice when I got those plants, they were great big. Well, I think that it's quite possible that they will only give me like a second harvest of broccoli. When you've got broccoli, when you cut the original head off, you get small heads that come to the side. That's exactly what I think is going to happen here. I think all I'm going to get is small heads. So I'll only get about half of the harvest that I normally would get. The cauliflower, some of it already had heads, and I'm betting that those won't make any bigger heads. So some of those are not going to do anything. Just my opinion. It'll all come out in the end and I'll know. Now hopefully my one little groundhog that's left, I can get him before he gets me. So I'm going to get at that in the next few days. But I'm renovating a bathroom on my what used to be a back porch in this 100-year-old farmhouse, and I've been cutting up concrete, so that's hard on an old man. But I'll talk about that in another video. So if you like this sort of thing, this homesteading, do-it-yourself, sustainability sort of stuff, be certain to come out to the channel and subscribe. If you hit the little bell, it'll notify you when our videos come out. We upload videos every Sunday. So now it's time for me to get on to the next thing.